The forest was getting dark. The long dead trees swayed in the wind. The sun was going down, its dim light barely seen behind the horizon. Malcolm knew they did not have much time left if the boy was to be found alive. The village had no guild to protect it, so he was the best, the only hope they had. That's what he kept telling himself, so that he could keep pushing on. A boy wandered from his village just as the sun started to go down, and Malcolm was the only in the village who had a bond with the kinfolk. He was the only one who could help save him now. A gentle brush against his leg snapped Malcolm out of his thoughts. As he looked down, he saw the familiar glow of his partner, an auburn named Cinder. Cinder looked up to him and said, "Don't worry, there's still time. We'll find him." "I know, but to be honest, I'm starting to worry about us," Malcolm replied. The pair pushed on deeper into the woods, dark and foreboding. It was not long before the sun had left them completely. Just when Malcolm had started to lose hope, the pair heard crying up ahead. "Come on! We have to hurry!" Cinder yelled as he ran ahead. "Wait for me!" Malcolm pleaded, rushing to catch up. As Malcolm ran up, he arrived just in time to see Cinder being knocked back by a blade of dark energy. Before he could even take another step, he was slammed to the ground again. Malcolm rushed in screaming, "Leave him alone!" Now in full view, the dark kinfolk, Skullkin, slashed out at Malcolm, cutting the backpack strap he wore across his chest, its contents and supplies spilling to the ground. Before Malcolm could react, Cinder jumped forward with a fiery blast, knocking the off-guard Skullkin back. Cinder then unleashed another fireball after jumping and dodging the Skullkin's blade. "You can do it, Cinder!" Malcolm shouted. He felt helpless and dumb for not thinking of anything better to say, but he did not dwell on it as the fight raged. As the ground below Cinder glowed with dark energy, Cinder jumped forward out of the path of attack, hoping to land another hit as soon as they got close. But the Skullkin attacked with another blade of dark energy, catching them off guard. "Watch out!" Malcolm cried. He then remembers the stories of dark kinfolk and how they would lure their victims close with trickery and drain their foe's power as the fight continued. Malcolm's eyes lit up with his insight. "He's trying to trick you, Cinder!" he yelled out. "Stay back!" Cinder, hearing the call of his partner, jumped back just in time to dodge another dark energy blade and quickly countered with another fireball. Then, all of a sudden, everything around Cinder stopped. Before him lay two paths of what he could become. He started down one path, already knowing what to choose. He knew he needed to be strong to save his friend. The auburn had chose its new path, and with a glow, Cinder had transformed into a Cainite. And with his newfound power, he knew what he must do. With a roar, Cinder unleashed his beam of pure fire, blasting the Skullkin back, defeating the dark kinfolk. Malcolm was stunned by his friend's new power. Before long, he snapped back to his senses, and he then quickly ran over and purged the Skullkin's soul in its incapacitated state, and in doing so, he had formed a bond with the kinfolk. But there was no sign of the boy anywhere. Cinder looked over to his partner and said, "We have to hurry. He could have not gotten far." Malcolm, still in awe of Cinder's new form and ability, responded, "Yeah, you're right. Let's keep moving."